Oops, sorry about that. So you have negative 24 plus 7, that's going to give you a negative 17. Here you have the 11. Next, you want to get rid of the negative 17, so you want to add that to both sides. So you have 4x equals 28. Then you want to basically get rid of this 4, so this is multiplying, so you want to do the opposite, which is divide. So those are going to cancel. I'm going to go over here with it. So then you have x equals 28 divided by 4. 28 divided by 4 gives you 7. 7's your final answer. So then the next one here, you'll notice that we have fractions, and what we're going to do is we're going to make it easy for ourselves, and we're going to eliminate the fractions. So we're going to eliminate all these numbers on the bottom. Now, to be able to do that, you're going to have to find basically a common denominator. So when you look at these numbers, you have 9, you have 3, you have 2, and you have 6. You want to try and find a number that all of those will be able to divide into. Now, in this case, it's going to be 18. And what you're going to do is you're going to take that 18, you're basically going to multiply it by every term that you have. Now, this seems like it's complicated, but it's actually going to work out pretty nice for us. So you have this 18, and you're basically going to divide it by 9. So 18 divided by 9 gives you 2. Now, I'm not going to do anything with this 4p, the numerators. I'm just going to leave that. So I have the 2 that's left from this. So you'll notice now I do not have a denominator because I eliminated it. You're going to do the same thing over here. You're going to have 18 divided by 3. So I give you a 6 and then the p. This is a minus, so you have 18 divided by 2, which is going to be 9. And that's a 1, so 9 times 1 just going to give you that, so you can leave that alone. Here you have a 18 divided by 6. 18 divided by 6 is going to give you 3, and then you have 11 there. So once you eliminate your denominator, we found it being 18, which is the common number that everything will divide into, then you want to just simplify this out. So you're going to take 2 times 4, which gives you 8. Nothing to simplify there, and nothing to simplify here. Over here I have 3 times 11, which will be 33. So once you do that, you then end up with a problem just like what we did in the other examples. So here you're going to add your like terms. So we have 8 and 6. So I give you 14p minus 9 equals 33. Then you are going to add 9 to both sides. So you have 14p equals 42. And then you're going to divide both sides by 14. So when you do that, you're going to end up with your p equaling 3. Alright, so let's try another one here and see if this one works out the same way. So you look at your denominator. So you have a 9, you have a 2, you have another 9, and you have a 3. So the number that would be the common one that all of these will divide into is once again going to be 18. Now it's not always going to be 18, it just happened to work out in both of these examples. That's what it is. So I'm going to put that up there. So I'm going to go ahead and divide. So 18 divided by 9 is 2. 18 divided by 2 is 9. 18 divided by 9, 2 again. And 18 divided by 3 is going to be 6. So now what you want to do is you want to simplify these out, so you want to multiply them out. So 2 times 7, 14x. This will become just 9x. This will become 34. And this will be 12. So combine your like terms. Like terms, 14 and 9 give you 23. Then you want to get rid of the 34, so it's a minus 34, so you want to do the opposite, which is add it to both sides. Bring down 23. That's eliminated. Over here, you're going to have 46. You're going to divide both sides by 23. And you're going to end up with x equaling 2. So once you eliminate your denominators here, the problems just become exactly the same as what the other examples are, and it shouldn't be that bad after that. You may need a calculator to try to figure out what number is going to work. Sometimes it's pretty obvious as to what number it is. The more different numbers you have here, it may become a little bit more difficult, but I think for our purposes, they aren't going to be too bad. So just try to get this, that it works out for each one of them. Multiply it out, simplify, and then it's just the same as following your steps for the other ones.